Hey, chefs, I costed out Julia Child's famous Beef Bourguignon recipe. I copied the recipe after watching this YouTube video of her very first show ever in February 1964. I took all the ingredients from this recipe and plugged them into the food cost chef calculator and got my cost per serving down to $1.56 or 7.1% food cost percentage.
That's not it.
But wait, that sounds too good to be true. And it is. That's because I wanted to see how the food costs would change if I had bought the meat way back when this episode was first aired, February 1964. I found a few grocery advertisements for that era, and beef chuck roast was around 59 to 69 cents per pound. So I plugged that into my master ingredients list, right here. However, the Food Cost Chef calculator already has a problem with this price because of the date, February 1964. That's because when I set up my user list, I told the software to alert me if any of my meat prices had not been updated in 3 months. This is intended to monitor seasonal fluctuations in the wholesale meat market. I want to be on top of these prices, given that meat is often the primary ingredient on a restaurant plate. I mean, if you don't have the cost of your meats right, you are probably working with bad information. The software indicated this as an issue on my ingredients list by highlighting the date. It also shows it on the recipe card. You can actually do this kind of thing on your own using conditional formatting. But in the Food Cost Chef calculator, it's telling me to update the price, so that's what I'm going to do. So I'll go to the master ingredient list and change the cost to $14.99 a kilogram. That's at Costco if I buy only one piece of chuck. The Food Cost Chef calculator will convert this automatically, so that's the only price I have to enter. Now back to the recipe. The recipe didn't change. It still says 3 pounds. However, the cost of this item in the recipe instantly updated from the master list. Now it reflects the current market situation. And it automatically changed the date in this column. The alert is now gone. And yeah, that is a more realistic food cost percentage, but still, it's a working number. I can even test another price here, just to see where that brings me. This will help you determine the best selling price. Either way, I think Julia would flip her spatula if she saw these prices today. Chefs, if you want to know how to use conditional formatting in your Excel spreadsheets for food cost analysis, go to foodcostchef.com. Chefs, have a good day.
Bon appetit.